What's up, guys? Today I'm doing a strategy basically where I'm trying to get all my troops to be like make them wait as long as possible to react. So Suspicious Bush is going to take a while to get there. World Ghost, they have to wait to activate. Obviously Furnace is going to slowly walk down there, spawn a lot of Fire Spirits, make them respond. And I felt like Barb would actually fit pretty well in this deck because it allows the Barbs to spawn. Barbs are pretty slow troops, so they're going to slowly make their way to the tower and forces them to respond as well. And so I feel like this is a pretty synergistic deck with all the traits at least, and so hopefully we'll have a pretty decent video today. He's gonna go with a little bit of a lumberjack, just other lane, just spam me. That's what people like to do nowadays. They kind of just like to spam troops as soon as they get them. But we get a berserker down there, and we're able to take out this witch and trade with the witch there actually. And this guy's gonna go immediately with a Mega Knight. So I'm actually gonna play my Barb right here. I know the barbarians are gonna get jumped on, but I mean, as long as we have one... Oh, okay. Well, I was kind of hoping that didn't jump on my my Royal Ghost there. And now we need to protect it for a little bit longer so it can spawn some more Barbs, and the Barbs are going to help take out the Mega Knight, as well as those minions are going to do a little bit of chip damage, but we still survive. So we're doing decent. Not too great, but Mr. Granyamiro here, he's going to be playing another Witch here. He doesn't have Evo Witch, so that's a good thing. And we're going to be able to play our Royal Ghost here, I think, to take this out. Or actually, we're just going to play Barb Hut here. And, yeah. We have to play Royal Ghost now. We actually don't really have anything to take care of the minions here. So we're going to have to be careful. I'm going to have to go with the Berserker, like, pretty late here. Or pretty early here. Hopefully that takes most of the Witch's HP out. And it's going to get one shot, but we're able to take out the rest of the stuff there. That looked a little scary. We're also down pretty much, like a pretty fair amount of elixir here, so we gotta be careful here. We got our Barb Hut in hand, we got our Evo Furnace coming up, and we also have our Royal Ghost next cycle, or not next cycle, but we have our Evo Furnace next cycle is what I'm trying to say, as well as our Royal Ghost coming up in our hand. And he's gonna go for a zap on our Suspicious Bush, so he's countering that stuff pretty easily. He's gonna go with a Evo Lumberjack. You can just get a Spirit down there, as well as my Berserker. And then I'm just going to go for a log on this witch so that it gets taken out and doesn't do any real damage to our tower. We got to kind of find a way to get through this Mega Knight here by bridge spamming him enough. So I'm going to go for my Suspicious Bush there. He's definitely going to zap that. So I'm actually going to try to cycle back to another Suspicious Bush. I'm actually going to go for a Barb Hut another Barb Hut in the back. He's going to go for a Mega Knight. And that's actually kind of perfect. He's kind of feeding my Evo Furnace here. And my Evo Furnace can do a ton of work. Get our Royal Ghost down here as well. Take out that witch. Protect it with a Berserker. Oh, the Royal Ghost does die, but our Evo Furnace is still putting in some work here. He's going to be able to take out that witch. We get another Barb Hut down. We're getting a ton of Barbs down. He doesn't have Mega Knight in hand, I don't think yet, but now he does. And he's going to be able to take out my Furnace there, which is unfortunate. But we do have a lot of pressure down here in the other lane. So maybe we can do something with that. I have to go with Berserker here. And we're getting a lot of damage with that Ghost. So that was a pretty good attempt. The Mega Knight will die before it gets to our Barb Hut there. So good thing we kept that pretty healthy. We got our Berserker down here. He's going to go with a Skarmy, so we can log that. This Witch is not going to be too nice. I think it's going to get a lot of damage on our tower. Yeah, it's going to get a couple splashes. Okay. Well, we need to be careful here. We need to basically build up a big push. He's going to go with a witch there. We need to figure out a way to get through. Because he's going to go Mega Knight in one lane. So we got to figure out a way to get through this Mega Knight. We have our Evo Ghost coming down here. You know, the witch is just going to completely shred through that. Our Suspicious Bush is going crazy on the tower. Hold on a second. We still have a chance. We're actually almost taking the damage lead here now. We still have a chance here. And if he's not careful, he could completely... Wait, hold on. Wait, the Fire Spirits, Oh my god, okay. Don't fumble. We play Barb Hut here, and we just can't fumble. He doesn't have Evo Witch, that's what we gotta remember. He does not have Evo Witch. We actually have a chance to win this game. I was not expecting to have a chance, but now we do. And I feel like he's kind of fumbling pretty bad. We're gonna get a Royal Ghost go down here. Okay, we just have to keep defending. Get our Ice Spirit down here. We can get another Barb Hut down just to make sure we don't take too much damage. He's going to get his Ice Spirit down there, but our Royal Ghost is actually going to get through the Skarmy, and it might take out the tower. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, we do a little bit of damage, but we're going to focus on this witch here while we have a chance. Take out that Evo Lumberjack. and get another Barb hut down here for insurance purposes. We have our Evo furnace down here getting tons of damage. He doesn't have a way to take out our furnaces. That's kind of what I figured out, how to get through here, and we're gonna take this win, I think, and just barely, but we do take the first win. If you guys like that game, smash that like button. That was a crazy comeback, and we're gonna continue this thing on. I was not expecting to win that game at all. I thought the Mega Knight was going to completely stop everything I had. If you kind of just sat on the Mega Knight there and waited for me to play all my troops and just Mega Knight on top, I would... Ooh, excuse me. Gosh. Really bad today. I wouldn't have had a way to get through. Also, now we're playing a guy that has level 14 towers. So that leads me to believe he's actually pretty good at the game. But we will see. He's going to be playing Valkyrie. I'm going to have my furnace going down here. He's going to play bowler, so that's going to counter that completely. I'm just going to get my berserker down here. I think my berserker can fully counter that. And, yeah, the bowler's going to do quite a bit of damage. But honestly, we can go with a Barb hit in this lane here. Oh, I hit my suspicious bush. I was not expecting that to happen. But that's fine. We go split skeletons on the bowler. And that should be able to take out the bowler there. And my barbs are going to apply a pretty decent amount of pressure just because he used his bowler. So hopefully they can do something down there. Oh, we do get one hit, one connection from Barb. And they're going to actually go support my Royal Ghost there. He's going to use arrows on my barbs, which is fine. But we should get 2 more barbs if this hut stays fully healthy, which it will. And yeah, nice. We get 2 more barbs. He's going to play his bowler. And actually, that's perfect because now we have our next Barb hut right in hand. And we're completely taking out this bowler pretty much. So that's going to be pretty nice. We can get our Barb hut cycled one more time after we take out this bowler. And continue to do some pretty nice work. The Royal Ghost is going to go invisible. We can get our Barb hut in this lane just to make sure we can take out this Inferno Dragon and use the first wave to kind of just distract. Which is really nice because, honestly, just using that to go down there, distract, make sure we don't have to worry about the Inferno Dragon too much is honestly a pretty nice thing. And he's going to use his arrows, so that Barb hut was pretty much just a whole defensive Barb hut. And it still worked, which is the nicest part about it. It still worked. And this guy's going to go E-Wiz. He's going to be able to zap those suspicious bush dudes. And I can just get my furnace in the back here. We're going to wait for him to bowler. He's going to definitely bowler this, so we don't want to waste anything else. And yep, there's his bowler. And now we just wait. That was a pretty nice spirit there. He was able to jump on the tower, and as well as the bowler with that other one. We can get another furnace down here. Going to make sure that bowler doesn't splash on my tower on accident. And we can go with a Barb hut here to clean up this defense. Because he just has the Dark Prince there. And this furnace is going to still make him respond. He still has to respond to the furnace, which is awesome. The furnace is getting a ton of value. I'm going to go with that there. He has a graveyard. Okay, I'm going to guess he has like freeze or... Yep, freeze. Okay. We just go with log here. Wow, that graveyard actually did way better than I expected it to. But our Barb hut's actually going to finish off this bowler. And we have a pretty good counter push in both lanes here. I'm going to get my Barb hut going down here again. He just uses bowler. Got to remember that. He's going to go with a E-Wiz. So I'm going to go with a log. And then skeletons here. Going to be able to take out that Dark Prince. Wait, okay. We have to go with a Ice Spirit there to make sure it doesn't charge. Doesn't take out most of the HP there. I'm going to go with a Ghost at the bridge here. Hopefully do a little bit of damage to the tower. Nice, he's forced to go with his Inferno Dragon. He's probably going to save up for a little bit of a graveyard push here, so I'm going to go with a Barb hut high up here, nice, and get a Berserker down. He's definitely going to go with a freeze, so go with a late log. Nice, and that does pretty good taking everything out. And we just have to be careful with this Evo Eye Drag. Please take it out. Oh, okay. We don't lose our tower completely. That is the most important part, but that thing is terrifying. It is such a scary card, man. Okay, and he's probably going to graveyard here if I had to guess. We can take a little bit of damage. Yep, he's going to graveyard. I'm going to go Barb hut. We can go here, and then go with a log. And then hopefully we can take most of the stuff out. No, the bowler's going to need to line up. No, the bowler was... Okay. He did a ton of damage, but we have a... good amount of pressure going down here. We need to keep getting some pressure. The ghost is going to be going down there, getting a lot of damage, getting a lot of pressure. We get another ghost down. Hold on, we're getting a lot of bowlers built up, but he does use his arrows, though. He's going to go with a freeze on defense. Hold on, we might have a chance, because the furnaces are going to burst through that, and the Royal Ghost as well. He's going to... Wait, hold on. And the Royal Ghosts are going down there, and they're taking... He's going to take a ton of damage. We might... Oh, we don't win the game. It's 52 HP. There's no shot. There's no shot, man. I'm so... Ah! Oh, man, that's a tough one. Okay, I don't know how I lost the game, but we're gonna be going against El Maxi next, and this guy has Mother Witch, so that's not what you want to see, especially seeing as we have one skeleton going down there. Yep. Okay, we're gonna have to log this here, and honestly, it's gonna be a pretty decent defense. We're gonna get our Ice Spear down as well as our skeletons, and we have to get a Berserker down to here to help take out this mini P.E.K.K.A. No. Okay, well, the mini P.E.K.K.A. is gonna get 2 hits. Terrible start to the game. We gotta make up massive ground here, but I should be able to if I am able to bridge spam enough. And yeah, I'm just gonna get a furnace going down here on the other side. Make him respond to that. We don't really have to worry about this witch here. Just get a suspicious bush down. The witch is actually gonna die immediately, do no damage. And that firecracker is going to actually allow my fire spirit to connect there, which is pretty nice. We can go with log here as well as skeletons and ice spirit. Please take out this witch. Okay, or not. And we got a lot of damage in the other lane. I didn't even see what we did. Okay, I'm going to go Berserker here. We got our Evo Furnace coming down. We go with a log. Hopefully, yeah, keep it to 1 hit. And then I'm just going to go with a Royal Ghost this lane to try to force him to respond. In early game, it's pretty nice because we have a pretty nice elixir lead, and that Royal Hog is going to allow my furnace to cook up so much. Wait, we're doing so much damage here. Holy cow. Holy damage. Okay, that's nice. We really needed that. And now we can get our skeletons down here for a King Tower activation. Nice. Get another furnace going down here, and we pretty much flipped the script of this game so far. We haven't used a Barb hut yet, to be fair. We still need to do that. We're going to get our Suspicious Bush going down here. I think that's what did so much damage the first time around. And he's going to have this Evo Witch, so that's not going to be fun to see. But we're going to get our Barb Hut down here, actually. And he did forget about the Suspicious Bush again, so we're going to get a ton of damage. And the Barbs are going to be able to stall for just long enough. He's going to get a Hog down. And we have to get our Royal Ghost down. He's going to get a... Okay, we have to go with the log here. And that's going to hit the... Mother Witch, or not the Mother Witch, the Witch off the tower. I'm going to get Ghost down here. He's going to go with his Evo Firecracker. We have to be careful. He's probably going to want to get a Hog down here. So I'm going to go with a high bar putt. Hopefully that doesn't allow the Firecracker to do damage. It does. Okay, this is scary. This is getting really scary. I can't... Okay, we don't have to really worry about that other lane. We're going to go with a Berserker here. He's going to want to get a Hog down here soon, so I have to get back to my... Yep, get back to Barb Hut. And I think we take everything out here. Even though he freezes, we take that out. I know we're taking a lot of damage in the other lane. We can just get a Royal Ghost down here. And I don't know if he has a spell. That's the thing. We have to be careful. Okay, he's going to defend that lane, but the Royal Ghost in the other lane. The Royal Ghost in the other lane. Yep, good game. Holy cow. There's the level of, like, closeness in these games today. How close these games were today, man. Oh, wow. I really hope you guys like this video. If you did, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, drop a comment, man. It's about to be the new season. I think that comes out tomorrow, about day and a little bit more, so in 2 days. I will have a video up on Heroes, and hopefully the game isn't much worse by then. But I will see you guys then, and I will see you in the next video.